The two 15-year-olds who beat up the former Doge staffer, Edward Korestein, a.k.a. Big Balls, they're getting off scot-free with just probation after striking a deal for simple assault in Washington, D.C. As an expert in crime, being both a victim and a suspect. What? Isn't this why we get more crime? There's no punishment, Jim. No punishment at all.
Greg, the only crime I commit is I steal the spotlight. Well, if it's anything, I mean, it's D.C., so if it's anything like Chicago, it's more of these MAGA white supremacists that attacked him. I mean, what do you expect? D.C.'s, it's a great, I guess, district, but the crime is through the roof. It's not surprising.
Yeah.
That's why it is the way it is, because people want to excuse just barbaric behavior. Right. And look, I can understand if you steal something from a store, rehabilitation should be the thing. You know, there's plenty of things you don't need to throw a kid in prison for.
Yeah.
But when you assault a person with a bunch of other people and maybe an attempted carjacking, you should get more than just a slap on the wrist. I mean, I feel old saying that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's
So you're saying capital punishment. Death penalty. Firing squad?
Maybe split the diff, Greg. Maybe like
yeah.
2 years or something.
Yeah. Maybe just a spanking.
That's your answer for everything. Kat, don't people realize that kids, we call them, are scarier than adults? Because A, they don't have any frontal lobe yet. You know, they have no reasoning, no logic, and they think it's fun to beat people to a pulp. Kids are scary and bad.
I actually don't think kids think that's fun. I don't think this is normal. It's not normal. I think I want to say I agree with Jim, but then like, what does that do to me? You know. but I do. It's like there should be lenience for normal teenage shenanigans or shenanigans that a lot of teens engage in but don't get caught doing. Like, oh, you were drinking a beer at a party and the cops busted up or something like that. But this is not a normal youthful rite of passage to beat the out of a guy.
Yeah.
That's not normal teen. There's something in you that's gone awry if you're doing something like that.
Yeah, and you know what it is? It's reverse racism, which is racism, Tyrus. It's because the guy was white.
Well, let's not forget he was defending a woman who was also being attacked too. Mm-hmm. And it is racist. Mm-hmm. It is a hate crime. Let's switch roles here.
Yeah.
Let's say that he was black with his black girlfriend and a group of white teenagers attacked him, and then in front of a white judge, they were sent home. How many documentaries would that be on? How many movies would that be on? Their motivation is, oh, we can do this and get away with it. That's the motivation. The motivation is horrible parenting or no parenting. The motivation is an entire 4 years where unfortunately a lot of young brothers in my community were told just because you're black, you get a pass. Mm-hmm. This would be the time to let them know that there is no pass.
Yeah.
To attack anyone, the reason why he's not worse than he was because he fought back. You know, he defended himself, but we never see the picture of the girl.
Yeah.
And I have a problem with that because if it was a woman, like I said, where is the hate crime statute? Where's the feminists? Where are the people coming out for women's rights? Like, this dude was chivalrous trying to protect his girl, and he got they put hands on him. But again, it just goes back to this thing. When this country, we let the okie doke, they switched it up on us. You allowed a group to decide that they were better than another group just based off the way their looks and let everyone happen. Unfortunately, it's not going to come from the black community.
Yeah.
White people have to, white lives matter. You guys have to take your back. You have to protest that.
Yeah.
Protest that judge.
Now, I come to you last, Mike, because I know now you're brewing with these insightful comments.
Yeah.
They're going to bleed into the nights.
I'm bubbling over with ideas.
Yeah. So grace us with your perceptions.
Well, I yield my time.
Touche. Well played, sir.
No, okay. Life's simple. Come on. Life is pretty simple, and it comes down to what Tyrus was saying about parenting, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody knows this who's ever raised a toddler in their home. Mm-hmm. Bad behavior requires consequences. Mm-hmm. And so, you start from that. I don't know what their family situations were like. I don't know if they had strong role models in their homes. I doubt it.
Might be too late for a generation.
Well, yeah, I don't know. If I wouldn't paint the whole generation with that brush, but I would say that there is a real problem here in terms of family structure. People talk about that ad nauseum, so I won't go into that. But yeah, I view life in very simple terms. There's no consequences. It's not going to do anything other than result in recidivism.
Yeah.
Right? And they have acknowledged in D.C. they have a problem from a criminal perspective with that.
Yeah.
So here you go. You get to do that. Now I yield my time.
Yeah. Well, I can see moving around the order did not help.
Well, I'll just say this. I'll just say this. There are a million of us grew up without parents, home situations, rough, and we still have the ability to make choices.
Mm-hmm.
So when there was kids sitting there, well, I had a bad upbringing. So what? Get in line. We all have.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not an excuse anymore.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.